Hello, in this lesson I want you to measure and classify angles. I want you to identify and use congruent angles and the bisector of an angle. Some vocabulary word you're going to come across is ray, side, exterior, acute angle, opposite ray, vertex, degree, obtuse angle, angle, interior right angle, and angle bisector. A lot of vocabulary is going to show up in this lesson. First off, let's talk about a ray. A ray is part of a line segment, or part of a line, I should say. It has a beginning, but then it goes on forever. When you name a ray, you always name it by the first point, by what we call that the initial point. Then you pick any other point on the ray. And I always draw the line to the right when I write that out in notation for the symbol. And don't get confused. When I look at ray CD, I write that with ray C going through D. And then draw the arrow to the right, but it must start with C. Okay? Don't make it go any other place. And then if I have a ray that goes up and down, like for example, then it should make sense. Like if I call this X and this Y, I'm not going to put an arrow up and down. I'm going to say X, Y, and I'll put my ray above it. Now, opposite rays, exactly what they sound like. They're two rays that go in exactly the opposite direction, so they actually form a line.